What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me today for episode number 39 of the Car 5 podcast. I'm your host, Joshua. For today's episode, we're just going to do a little bit of a company update, if you will, of the company Saleen. They tend to stay out of the spotlight a little bit, so I'm just going to fill you in on what they're pretty much doing nowadays. So as usual, everyone, let's go ahead and just dive right into things. So like I had said, everybody, this episode is going to be about Saleen, the tuning sports car and hypercar company that's based in United States and defines itself as a bald eagle while holding the American flag. But what are they up to nowadays? Like I said before, they really kind of stay out of the spotlight. Well, they're still definitely active. They are creators of the world famous Saleen S7. If you're not sure what that is a beyond absolutely monstrous and amazing hypercar. It is, again, called the S7. It's a 7-liter twin turbocharged V8 that's going to give you 1,000 horsepower. Your 0 to 60 is in 2.9 seconds, and you have a top speed of 220 miles per hour. So outside of making an extreme hypercar, yes, they tune Mustangs. Yes, they tune Ford trucks. But let's just say you are someone that was interested in a Saleen product, but you didn't want to spend insane amount of money, $1 million on a hypercar. But what if you didn't have a Mustang or a truck to give them the tune, but you really like them as a company? Well, the cool thing is Saleen, something new that they're doing, they do have a product for you, and it's called the Saleen S1. This is something they've been working on for some time. It is meant for full production. This is not a car you buy and then give them. This is a car they're manufacturing themselves and making. It's not a hypercar. It's not a supercar. It's actually a sports car, and it's not going to cost you millions of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's called the Saleen S1, and it starts at $100,000. Now, here's the crazy part. It's a full carbon fiber body, and it's powered by a 2.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. Now, don't let that 4-cylinder fool you, because this thing packs 450 horsepower and 350 foot-pounds of torque. Your 0 to 60 is 3.5 seconds, and your top speed is 180 miles per hour from a 4-cylinder. Keep in mind, muscle cars, when they come out, the Camaro, the Challenger, the Mustang, and of course I love Mustangs, you can probably tell by my Shelby shirt that I'm wearing right now. These cars come between 400 to 500 naturally, just looking at their standard V8s. This is a 4-cylinder that packs 450 horsepower. So don't let that 4-cylinder fool you. This thing definitely moves. And again, like I had said, it's for full production. So you're going to have full specifications that are going to be possible. You're going to have more customizations. Now, in regards to an actual release date, Saleen on their website, they don't have a date posted. They're just saying it's soon. It will be readily available. But outside of the S1, they are still making the S7. And like I had mentioned, they still tune Mustangs and Ford trucks. So there's 3 different levels if you're curious to send them a Mustang and have them tuned for you. There is, in ascending order, there's the white label, the yellow label, and the black label. Just trust me on this one. Go with the black label. It's going to be the best performance. It's going to look the craziest, the most aggressive interior and exterior changes. The black label is the one to go for. Just trust me on this. So outside of that, that's Saleen. They're still alive. They're still active. They're still kicking. Busy as all heck. They're still making the S7 hypercar, still tuning Mustangs, still tuning Ford trucks. And now they do have the S1 that they are producing for customers to purchase, which, by the way, does come with a 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. Most aftermarket tuning companies don't have a warranty. They do. And as far as this episode, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes episode 39. Brief one for you, let you know Saleen is still kicking. Don't forget to follow on Instagram, like on Facebook. Of course, don't forget to subscribe on YouTube. When you subscribe, you get a chance to enter for free to win free authentic brand merchandise from your favorite car brands. Shirts, hats, etc. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Anything you guys need from me, don't forget to email info@car5podcast.com. Would love to connect with you guys. Don't forget to tune in May 27th for episode number 40. We're going to be talking about which car to buy from Mercedes-Benz, the AMG GT 4-door or the E63S AMG. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. Please remember to drive safe. Have a fantastic evening. Thank you.